Alright, so in this video, I'm gonna go over creating the lower body, mainly the thighs, and the shin, and the inverted calf, you could say. Like 1, 2, 3. This inverted hind limb, like that. So, the method I did again is using strips, right? I pull down the strip. You see here, let me hide this for a second. This is a quick example where I just extruded down this portion, and this portion, you know, I also just extruded down like this. Right, I extruded that down. Then I extruded these out, and then had them basically attach. And this part is just using a quad draw to do a split up like this, right? To redirect it, and it's gonna go around. Probably it's gonna wrap around here, back into the quadriceps muscle. So I think this is easier to deal with. It may not look like it, but with things being detached, like here, right? It's just consolidating specific aspects of it to have better control. Like I carefully and methodically added these little extra supporting edge loops to hold what is this, a calf, whatever, in place, right? And it's retaining the shape, more importantly. See this particular oval shape, right? It's holding it in place because it's separate from everything else. Well, except for here where I attached it. But if I were to do this, and then I'm gonna just delete it so you can kind of see better. See? This by itself. I can isolate it and have a better control of it, right? Adding supporting edge loops where and when I need it. See this? I added these gradually. This and this will help support this wall over here, this major plank surface area. See? And it also goes up, and reconnects. See? And it also reconnects here, all the way around. The major seam lines that holds the mass and volume in place. And over here, see the major seam line, helping to hold the silhouette and structural mass together. See? And over here, this also holds the structural mass together. That's what makes this very useful, and to just help manage the shape. You may think to yourself, how does this help to manage the shape? Well, I have this cylinder, right? Usually other tutorials will go about doing this, right? For like the human body. And for this one, it's not your typical human body. It's a multi-jointed lower limb, because it goes 1, and then 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Whereas humans, 1, 2, and then 3 at the bottom. So it's different. But so, you know, I'm showing this example, but you have to go in and eventually add supporting edge loops here, right, and here, and here, to get that nice round shape, right? Instead of looking like a cheap Jello looking fluffy round model, this will help in tone and firm up everything. See this right here, this is the Achilles tendon, right? It's supposed to be, but then at the same time you're juggling with these major seam lines, right? And you're trying to juggle certain parts of the body to have more mass, like this over here, and having mass over here, right? The wall, and you're trying to do that with this. See, I was trying to build it up, and I'm like, I didn't like doing it like this. I don't know what it was. With this, I'm building it part and partial, like specific strips at a time, you know, at a time, and then reconnecting it afterwards. And it may look tedious, but visually, it was easier to deal with, to comprehend and process and kind of know where to go. Whereas with this, it'll start to get hectic right away. I don't know what it was. So I'm just showing the differences and stuff like that. And then from there, 6 minutes ready, you go in and add edge loops. Boom, 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 boom. Gradually, one at a time, and then pump it back out to get a nice silhouette. Yeah, I like this method because it's part and partial, and specific areas like I just mentioned previously. Important seam lines, right? Important surface planes, right? It's just easier to coordinate and juggle and reattach things. At least for me it was. And this is what we're gonna do. This method is done a lot of times for the face, right? Like the eyes and nose and the mouth, to model out strips, stuff like that. All right, so that's what the objective is, right? This is the model that I left off previously, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna begin. All right, just to review, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 faces on one side, 12 on the other, so that's 24, right? Here's my widest surface area on the side view of my rib cage, as well as my pelvis here, hips, right? There's like it continuing the train tracks, the topology. Okay, so let's have at it. You know, first let me fix this up first. This is annoying me. I want to have a nice flow. There you go. And this part's gonna pump up. Let me just touch this up a bit. Okay, just wanted to touch that up. It was a bit too wide. Here, and blah, 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 blah. Alright, so let's make the strips Alt 5 wireframe unshaded. And then, okay, let me see here. How did I do this? Alright, I'm gonna first grab, let me first tuck this in. Something like that. Okay. I'm gonna go into edge mode, and I'm gonna yank out this and this. These two strips. Yeah. So shift right click, extrude edge, turns into this. I don't need to use the the floating menu or the gizmos. I'm just gonna press W, right? Pull it out. Then I'm gonna press R. I'm gonna just grab from this handle, pancake it flat. Then I'm just gonna also pancake it flat on the Z. Looks weird, but it's fine. Then I'm gonna kind of squeeze it in a bit. Reason why is that I want this plank to be a reasonably sized strip. Then from here in the side view, right, this is what it looks like. Looks like a triangle, but it's not. It's just been pancaked flat. Let me yank it down to here. More or less looks like, you know, the trajectory of it, the limb. So I'm also going to be looking at my other example from previously, going back and forth, back and forth. So in this review right here, the one that has more heavily modified, you'll see that I made the quadriceps, oops, you know, side view, I made it jut out like this because the main character, it also juts out more. This angle is like this, but I made mine's like this just to help flow with the concept drawing. See, so, but you can see it like that, like that. This one's more exaggerated because I wanted to get this sharp, this angle, and then recede like this. So it's like an exaggerated form of this. This one's going straight down. So I'm just showing that what I did to make it stronger shape. You see the quad muscle pumping out more too. Get that nice roundness, hind thigh. Not the hind legs, but the thigh. Anyway, so I'm gonna be showing that. And here you can see I just made it go straight down, but after looking at my review, I'm pumping it back out, right? So I did that. Let me just move something out of the way. This is for this, right? 1 second. Come on, come on. God damn it. Alright. So that part is good. Maybe up to here. And then I'm going to shoot down this way. Right? So shift right click, extrude edge. Press W, I don't need this. Yank it down. Boom. So I'm getting my silhouette. And then from there, you know, let me go into vertex mode. I'll grab these. I'll do a little bit like that. Something around there. Boom, boom. Grab this. Boom. Alright. Then from there, I'm going to make this. Shift right click. Wait. Edge mode. Alright, so I got that. Good. Shift right click, extrude edge. Press W. Pull this down. Like that. And you can see, you know, maybe this is not the nicest looking thing. So I'll just pull like this. This is what I mean by I have control of the shape. Which you can see here. I ended up doing that, see? Blah, 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 blah. Nice curvature. So you're seeing how and why. Right around here. One strip. Shift right click, extrude, because I'm still in edge mode. Press W. Yank it out. 1, 2. Right, see? Press 3, you can see it happening. Shift right click, extrude edge. Press W. Yank it out. Bam. Right click, vertex mode, press 3. Grab those, right? Like that. Put here. grab like that, press 3 so you can see it. See? This is this one right here. Boom. But it's gonna pull up when you press 3. It's just a smooth proxy, subdivision surfaces. This is how it behaves, which is fine. So here's my first strip. And see how important it is where it's continuing this major seam line, right? That I keep on badgering about, right? And then if I want, I can easily just grab here. I don't want to grab this because it's gonna mess around with this strip. And I can mess with the thickness of this wall, right? This quadriceps wall, shin wall, and foot wall down here, if I don't like the thickness. So I have complete control ahead of time with less mesh to deal with, right? I don't have to deal with anything right now. I just deal with what I want, how I want, when I want. Right? This is keeping in alignment with this guy and also these guys. Important wall, which again is this wall. See? And this wall, and this eventual wall. See how it's all coming together. Because not for nothing, this is absolutely critical. If you don't have this, like whatever, you know. And you're starting off with baby steps. See how much easier it is to deal with. Alright, so and then if I want, I can make the strips here. Or maybe I'll just hold off for now. I'll grab for edge mode, click and click. Alright. Now let's make this. Shift right click, extrude edge, press W, yank this out. Alright. Maybe up to here. And then shift right click, extrude edge, press W, yank it out to here. Right click vertex mode, grab that. Maybe I just pull it out a bit more. My spacing, I'm always considering my spacing, because your spacing dictates how well your subdiv mesh behaves, right? To control the tightness of it, to control the looseness of it. Right click edge mode, and there's that right there, see? And then 18 minutes, shift right click, extrude edge, press W, yank it down. I'm gonna do that. So boom, 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 boom. See? Don't mind this, right? I'm gonna add a supporting edge there anyway, so don't mind it. Shift right click, extrude edge, press W, pull this out. Right click vertex mode, grab that, pull that out, bam. Maybe I can grab that, maybe do that, grab that, maybe do that a bit. You know, I'm gonna add more for sure, but go back to edge mode. It's been 19 minutes. I'm gonna end it soon. Grab this and this, right? Shift right click, extrude edge, press W, do something like that. Right click vertex mode, grab this. You know, I can do this and then I can do that. I'm probably most likely pushing it too much, right? See? But then I'm gonna dial it back afterwards. Or maybe I should dial it back now. Maybe it's too much. A bit too much. And it's easy to dial it back. Edge mode, grab this and this. Alright. Shift right click, extrude edge, press W, bank on it, bam. You see it here, see? You can see it happening, right? You could visualize it. 20 minutes. So there's that strip. I'm gonna end it here, right? So then from there, same thing. From the, I could do this sidewall, 2 at a, grab this and this, and blah 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 blah. And it's gonna coordinate. And it's gonna coordinate with the amount of faces I have here running, right? Because it has to go down, and it's gonna coordinate to this. It's gonna wrap around, and it's not gonna be too hectic because when you do strips at a time and stuff, it'll be manageable because the amount of faces I have here is only 24, 12 and 12. It'll be good. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna cut it off and make another video. Alright, bye.